Hello everyone, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. So it looks like Nokia has some bad news to bring. So what's going on here is it looks like Nokia will be slashing up to 14,000 jobs, they're saying, in what's called their latest restructuring effort. So when we hear things like this right off the bat, we know this isn't good news. It's kind of just where we're heading with a lot of these big tech companies. So the link is from Fierce Wireless. You can find it down below in the description if you guys want to read it on your own. So what's going on here is apparently Nokia is overhauling its business. They'll be slashing up to 14,000 jobs, in which, like I said, they're calling an effort to counter challenging market conditions and restructuring. So they're saying to slow down in deployment of 5G, particularly in North America. All right, they're blaming that as well. So Nokia expects the restructuring to save the company between 850 million and 1.3 billion by 2026. So they are looking at a massive savings, all right? So Nokia is just the latest telecom company to announce layoffs. Ericsson, they're saying, is also announced, they've also announced a bunch of layoffs back in February. They said that it would be slashing 8,500 jobs starting in the second half of this year and all the way into 2024. So in addition, of course, we heard about Crown Castle. They said that over the summer that they would cut about 15% of its workforce. Qualcomm revealed last week that they would slash up to 1,258 jobs at its San Diego headquarters. So a lot of this going around. Nokia said that it will reduce its headcount from 86,000 employees to, which they're currently at 86,000, to 72,000 and 77,000 employees. So they're going to have within that range. They're saying the cuts will impact Nokia's mobile networks, cloud and network services business units, as well as its corporate functions. So going to be a lot of upset customers as well as employees, or former employees, should I say. All right, so Nokia announced the layoffs during its Q3 earnings call with investors. Nokia president and CEO Pekka Lundmark said that the layoffs are part of a restructuring initiative that will result in the business groups having more operational autonomy because sales teams will now be embedded in the business groups. Nokia reported Q3 net sales of 5.2 billion, which is a 20% drop from the same quarter in 2022. Its mobile networks and network infrastructure business units were apparently hit the hardest. Mobile networks declined 24% in the third quarter to 2.3 billion, down from 3 billion in Q3 2022. So the network infrastructure unit had net sales of 1.9 billion in Q3, which is down 18% from 2.3 billion in the same quarter of 2022. So they're saying that the mobile networks, which is the biggest decline in North America, where customers are winding down their 5G network deployments and are depleting their existing equipment inventories. So in North America, Nokia reported Q3 net sales of 1.380 billion, down from 2.4 billion in net sales in reported Q3 2022. So the company's cloud and network services also declined 7% from 848 million in Q3 of 2022 to 785.9 million in Q3 of 2023. So they're saying the one bright spot in Nokia's quarter was enterprise, where net sales were flat for the year. Lundmark said that Nokia has approximately 675 private wireless customers. So let's see here. Nokia said it expects full year of 2023 net sales to be in the range of 25 billion to 26 billion, with an operating margin in the range of 11.5 to 13%. So obviously there's some uncertain turnaround here, they're saying. Like other telecom equipment vendors, Nokia doesn't seem to have a clear picture on when a market turnaround might occur. Lundmark is banking on the increased data traffic to result in more equipment sales, noting that the network traffic is expected to grow between 20 to 30% per year, and that there are huge expectations that cloud computing and AI will increase the need for operators to invest in their networks. All right, Lundmark also said that 5G monetization has been slower than expected, and the operators need to move to standalone 5G so they can take advantage of many of the advanced 5G capabilities like network slicing. Similar to Ericsson, Nokia is touting the need to make the network more programmable so it's easier for application developers to bring new use cases to the market. Interestingly, they're saying Lundmark says that Nokia's network as a code platform, which it introduced in Q3 and is similar to Ericsson's Vonage platform. They're saying already has 4 customer deals and more in the pipeline. So there we have it, guys. Never good news when massive layoffs are in the distant future, or just around the corner, should I say. In this case, it's not good. It shows that the business, it doesn't know where they stand financially. So, there's a weakness there. Okay, and for investors, that's not good. Investors don't want to hear that. Companies need to do such a thing in order to maintain afloat, to rebalance their budget. So that's a big blow. It's a big blow for Nokia. It's a big blow for these employees. It's a big blow for the economy, because now the unemployment line just got a lot longer. That's a lot of people to lay off. All right, you have to think about it. These are people that have benefits, salaries, they have mortgages, they have kids. So it's devastating news when a large company like this does this. Obviously, there was a lot going on. A lot of things were more than likely being mishandled, which is usually the case when a massive layoff like this comes abroad. So not good news for any of these people, and not good news for the customers. They are going to be impacted service-wise. There's going to be some troubles for them. They're not going to be getting the quality that they deserve. So all around, not a good story, but thought it'd be wise to share you guys. Nokia, very big mobile provider. So there you have it, guys. Feel free to sound off down below in the comment section if you'd like. As always, thanks so much for stopping by and watching, and we'll catch